Today we will be discussing emerging technology of augmented reality by Will Abercrombie, Cody Clemente, Kaylin Davis, Tyler Morris, and Dalton Murray. It is important to understand exactly what augmented reality is. The term augmented reality was coined by Boeing researcher Thomas Cadell in 1990 to describe how the head-mounted displays that electricians used when assembling complicated wiring harnesses worked. Augmented reality is the integration of digital information with the user's environment in real time. Unlike virtual reality, which creates a total artificial environment, augmented reality uses the existing environment and overlays new information on top of it. There are many different types of augmented reality. The first type is a projection-based AR. This includes projects digital images on physical objects. These objects can be interactive, such as a digital keyboard that projects a keyboard on a desk or any flat surface that you can interact with. Also, a dialer on hand, which includes a projected keyboard that can project on someone's hand to interact with. Some non-interactive digital images would be checking to see if future furniture will fit. The second type of augmented reality is recognition-based AR. This recognizes a marker or QR code and replaces it with a corresponding object. These examples include translation of signs and AR card games. Types of augmented reality continued. The third type of augmented reality is location-based AR. This uses a smartphone or device's location, GPS, compass, and accelerometer to give information about what your environment is on your screen. The fourth type of augmented reality is outlining AR. This looks very similar to projection-based AR. It uses object recognition and finds and recognizes boundaries on objects such as roads and outlines them for you. An example is the picture on the slide. The fifth type of augmented reality is superimposition-based AR. This uses object recognition to place an entire object or part of it with an augmented view. An example of this would be a doctor of medicine superimposing an X-ray of a broken arm onto the patient to see the extent of damage. Ways augmented reality could apply to businesses. One example would be to train medical students. You could do this by superimposing anatomical structures in real time onto the human body. Another way would be to superimpose pieces of furniture or equipment onto the available floor space. This aids in optimal design of the work area and also can cut out costs by ensuring that the equipment ordered will be compatible with space. Another way would be e-commerce. This gives users the option of virtually trying out the products, virtually trying on clothes, and also virtually trying out paint colors on walls. A fourth type of augmented reality that could apply to businesses would be multi-sensory engagement. An example would be using touch, sight, smell, and sound to get customers involved in products. Intellectual engagement is another great way augmented reality could apply to businesses. This would be sharing relevant and useful information with customers so they can learn more about products. Lastly, emotional connections would allow businesses to build a special individual connection with a customer to have a customer is more likely to return. Some expected benefits of augmented reality. This would be to cut down on the cost of materials, which would minimize waste of resources for businesses. Another great way would to improve maps and tours. This would help touring foreign areas and also helping students around college or new places. Training aids that normal people can make complicated repairs with to aid this of technology. Another great way that augmented reality could help with businesses would to remote the collaboration. Geographically dispersed employees can feel as if they are in the same room for conferences, and AR is more immersive than teleconferences or video chat rooms. Product visualization. E-commerce shoppers can try products before they even buy them. This would allow consumers to make decisions easier. Information would be available in real time. Along with the many advantages that augmented reality brings, there are also some expected disadvantages. One would be invasion of privacy. AR scans the user's surroundings to integrate its technology. AR would need access to the user's location and camera settings. Hampers interaction with the real world. A lot of troubles can come from this, from users not knowing their surroundings while being in augmented reality. Using AR in a social context may be inappropriate. This is another way of invading another person's privacy. Interoperability is the lack of data portability. Some variations of AR require bulky headsets. Another disadvantage that augmented reality could bring to users would the spam that can cause an issue. Lastly, we discovered that price could also be a major disadvantage while using augmented reality. Some headsets costing upwards of $3,000. This may limit many users from using augmented reality and getting the full advantage that many advantages can come through augmented reality.